Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome back to our Estalia playthrough where we've been struggling, to be fair. I nearly said it. Tell me off in comments for nearly saying it. We've been pushed back a bit, but we've fed some stuff into the ogres, who I'm actually trying to build a friendship with. We've been... because they will provide a nice buffer. Obviously, we've dealt with the Dowie scum. Our main threat is coming from SKARBRAND and the orcs at the moment, which I am dealing with. At some point, I do want to deal with the Bretonnians down here, but we'll deal with that long run. I'm also able to get the Kilboras del Rey, which are looking cool. Their melee defense is huge. I love cavalry like that. I'm not a huge fan of shock cavalry, so cavalry with decent melee defense is some of my favourite stuff. We do also have... Where are they? Which I can eventually recruit these guys, which look interesting, though we'll see when I get to them. '87. Do I want to start building my walls? Or... I should probably build up these places first, to be fair. Get there so I can swap that around again.
I've seen your heart.
Let's have a look at what the high-level units are called here. Yeah, so I want to start buffing that one.
Priestess of the Lady.
See, it's just not worth it for me, that one. So I will probably want to finish off all of those with my last few points. And now you are on auto. Mr. Major Mage, you already are. Okay.
The nation calls. Yes, General.
Attrition. Oh, and as requested, to guarantee that they're going to die. How do I spell guard? Oh my god, I can't believe I'm having a brain fart about this. I didn't get it right. I did get Imperial right. Imperium Guard? Why are you no copy? There we go. Somebody has requested that all these guys be renamed as they're a super special unit to my Imperial Guard. So they are guaranteed to die in our next battle. So we are replenishing a bit, and then we are finally going to take the fight to SKARBRAND, and then we're probably going to have to turn around instantaneously, because of course we bloody well will. I want to get to the top of that. I want to get both, because I feel having the top level walls here is going to be key for some scaveny reason. Yes. There we go.
Tools of judgment ready.
I'm not necessarily doing a huge campaign against SKARBRAND. I do think my biggest thing is probably building up at home at the moment, getting myself in a really solid position.
We are willing to hear it.
Oh, hello, Mr. Vogmar. For the now, basically. A lot of these things are for the now. I do want to expand my empire right around there, but that's a long-term thing. For now, I need to consolidate and build up and get myself into a good, solid position. And then we will expand our empire into the first Estelian Empire.
So? Sir? Raise Sigma.
Let's do it. No!
I have have seen the way.
Let's wait a turn then, as I just messed up.
The nation calls. Let us move. Your orders? How should we proceed?
I mean, they're good, but I probably want to save. Yeah, I want to save until I've got the top level stuff. Let's get those walls going. Does this guy work like a normal? Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Inquisitors anyway, so basically I'm going to have everything down near Skaven Blight for when it goes off there, because it is going to be an epic series of battles when it goes off. Because I believe you still get the Skaven even if you've wiped them out. We will have other threats to deal with. We'll have the Endless Wars as well. Again, I'm starting to turn that off in campaigns, because while it's fun, it's getting old now. Not off completely. I generally allow one, but I leave it at random, or turn a few in my area on, so it's going to be something, but not everything at once. Yeah, let's start buffing my artillery.
What is your behest? I know the way.
It is time.
I have seen your heart. You honor
I
me.
am going to sack for the time
The
being.
lady
We probably
wills it.
will occupy later on, but
Direct me.
I need a mage. What did we end up with in this army?
What would you have
Yeah,
of
we've
me?
got the fire wizard. So we would do Celestial Wizard, because I love their steampunky look. I prefer fire ones, but I love the steampunky look. Oh, they look cool. Campaign movement range is lovely.
Your coming was foretold.
You know what? I'm going to grab one of the Empire captains. I'm going to see what they're like anyway. A distro. Adorned in flashy clothes and colourful capes and large blues, the distros are iconic, dashing. Tough. That is huge.
Direct me. How should we proceed?
So
Who calls?
his hat covers his face. So he's pretty much like a normal Empire captain,
Yes,
but,
General.
you know, flashier. That's just awesome. Guardia, so this ups everything in range apparently. The Guardia units buff everything. These guys just buff other Tercio units, whereas I believe Guardia units like these guys buff everybody in their range. Still worth keeping them in, because that, well, I say that, these guys won't get it. And obviously we've got our Dragoons. We'll see how this army does. It's an interesting shape, that's for sure.
Sir?
Yep, let's level up here.
Priestess of the Lady.
There we go.
What does the Emperor bid?
Gomez is going into Zovrak. He's just building a general defensive force there. I probably should bring the main force back and rejig it at some point into a top high-end army. Oh, I really shouldn't be doing this. It's one of those tricky things, though, of what's best and when. Yeah, I will actually allow military access to my territory by you. I'll take the growth.
Yes, my lord.
Don't know if I really need it, but I don't really need either.
Devotee of the lady. I have forced.
I'm going to occupy for the time being. The plan is to try and potentially sell it to somebody, or...
If I don't like your words, I'll blast yous with me spells.
No. Actually, no, it's good territory for me. So I'm going to try and keep it for the time being. To be fair, I probably shouldn't have raided it, but you know.
So?
Yeah, they are normal inquisitors, so... Yeah, I'm quite happy by this. Probably want to get another hero going shortly as well.
Onwards.
And this is where there's so many units I want in my army. That's the problem I'm having at the moment. Because I'm almost certainly going to want these guys in as well. They are Garda units, so we'll see what their buff is. Before I decide on them.
Ready.
Oh god, why is here so low? Okay, let's leave that for now. I mean, I've still got 6,300 income, which ain't bad. Raphael is being sent scouting. Potentially want to try and take those Dowie out. I'm going to push a bit and then I'm going to fall back. Because again, my plan isn't necessarily to hold this territory for the time being. It's holding it for the time being, if you see what I mean. Trying to reduce my enemies a bit while we build.
Devotee of the lady. My magic is yours. The lady protects me.
There is much to discuss, I assume. What are the proposals?
It would give me a lot of money for it, but no, not yet. Again, it provides a buffer, which I feel I need at the moment. Who are they actually friends
We are
with?
to listen, and if you speak true...
So I could, long run, deal with them. So I think it might be worth it for the time being. Plus, this isn't actually great territory for her. So I may sell all this territory to her. Just to provide that buffer. But not yet. I say.
To the provinces.
Seek out the heretics.
Onwards!
Gomez can help there. It's tricky because I'd like to get some other buildings in here. Add Steve to Regiments of Renown, you see, and in fact, let's have a look at my Regiments of Renown.
How should we proceed?
Apparently I can't.
Yes, General.
I see you. I know the way.
Oh yeah, I always forget it's quicker to go via sea across here.
Fortune favors you.
There we go.
If that's what the Emperor commands.
I'm 50-50 on whether or not I actually want to sell stuff to the Chevaliers de Lyonesse, but they will provide a good solid buffer. That's the real thing about them. And having them next to the orcs will help with the orcs. And they will almost certainly lose a big ass chunk of that territory, so. I think we're going to do that. We're going to head north with this army for the time being, but it will need to be pulled back soon.
Yes.
Right now. So they sunder armor, and that gives everything within the range. That, I believe, these guys are a... affects all units in range. Affects all units of Tercio in range, whereas these go... affects all units in range, so... These are an odd one. Because they do a lot of damage, but they're very short range. So it's an odd one. I'm not entirely sure on them. It's such a selection of units, it makes it hard to pick. And, I mean, I probably want some Revolts in. Or may swap them for them, because I love the idea of Hellblast of Volley guns. Hellblast of Volley guns are just epic, but at the same time, it's very tricky to pick. Cause fear, reload skill, or... magical damage as well.
The Empire.
I don't know.
Your behest?
Splot.
What is your behest?
Yeah, I'm going to sell them. And I'm going to rely on the fact that these guys are probably going to die.
What business do you have?
It's a lot of money.
Bretonia commands me. Certainly.
There we go. That was worth it. And yeah, these are going to be territories which they are going to find very hard to hold on to now. So yeah,
It shall come to pass.
we are going to zerg
do as you
north
ask.
now. Into the orcs.
What does the Emperor bid? Yes, my lord.
Meanwhile, I have money to spend. go.
You honor me.
I don't necessarily need to push all the way north, but I think knocking the orcs back a bit before everything goes to hell is probably a good idea. We've probably got about 20, minimum of 20 turns before they come. And there's the SKARBRAND. Again, Galbraith's may just fall again straight away. That is the other fun thing here. Is I may get to recapture this territory fairly soon. I'm going to bring my Admiral's armies around as well, because obviously now that they are set up for the time being.
Your orders? Bring me to battle!
You have need of me. The lady is with you. The lady leads me.
So we're going to head to that.
Come then, messenger. Spit out.
Praise Sigma!
Daft as it sounds, I want them to fall.
By the comet.
To the provinces.
You are going to double time back here, because
Yes.
you are going to be getting a new
Sound
stuff. And to be fair, you might... You know what? Goodbye. I want admirals. Yes, quartermaster. Start with a couple of revolts. Just love the idea of them. There we go.
Your orders?
Gonna go down the blue tree first to make stuff cheaper with all of these guys. Enrique can go join that army as well. Join Juan's army. Do you think I've got another name request for an admiral? I'll have to have a look. Oh, we did rename one, the other admiral. I forgot what it was. Paco. So thank you for that name request.
I am ready to parley. I hope your words
Nope. I'm technically trespassing on my territory at the moment, but I don't give a damn.
I have returned.
The Sword of Cain
Fortune favors
rests.
you. I will see to it.
Ooh.
Yes, Graf.
Just in case, that's why he's sitting here.
Direct me. Yes, General.
I am looking forward to using these guys. They're crippled as well. That ability. I mean, some of these guys in her army would just be spectacular because
would
the
you have
extra
of me?
8 melee defense. Is it only 8 now?
I have seen your heart.
6 melee defense. It's still huge. It would put some of these guys to over 50. Like
How
these
should we
guys
proceed?
to over 50. And then they get the physical resistance as well. Makes them kind of scary. Their melee attack is a bit crap. That's the only problem with them, is their melee attack is kind of shit. But that's what these guys make up for.
Sir. At once, sir.
We'll start with a couple of them. I want a couple of them in as well. I'm not actually a huge fan of having hugely mixed forces, daft as it sounds. I always find it trickier to run them. Because you've got to do far more micro. I'm a very much fan of having forces which are literally two or three types of units. You know, your main line, your archers, and your flankers.
greetings, stranger.
Nope. Sorry. Tell me off for playing with my wedding ring down in the comments, guys. So Dragonborn is going to die. We're going to rip through that region. I may or may not keep it. We'll work it out, but I probably won't keep it long run. That's the only thing. SKARBRAND is already aggressively pushing back, which is kind of not terribly upset about.
Yes, General.
You require magic.
We are, however, going to
Priestess
hold in
of the
here
Lady.
for a turn or two to get some replenishment going.
Damsel.
Sir? Direct me. If that's what the Emperor commands.
Which one reduces upkeep? There we go. That'll do for now. Again, I'm kind of enjoying the fact that I took that territory and SKARBRAND is already reclaiming it, because that's not necessarily terrible for me, because that means that I get to recapture it. And having a powerful SKARBRAND when the Orcs rise up, who is a little buffered from me, isn't bad. Oh, shit. Right. Paco is going to get his first action from the looks of it. I knew I should have moved him further north.
Who calls? It will be an honor. How shall we
March!
proceed? Now? Is it time?
So they're going to be my main line, and I've got a couple of those guys there. As my flankers, as well as my cavalry, and I got a couple of these guys in to do damage. Okay. I mean, I just love the idea of a War Griffin in, but whether I can justify it in this army is a different matter.
I am gifted.
I will take a Pyrrhic with no losses. And we'll rip this place to pieces. Get all the cash from destroying them before we sell it off.
Devotee of the Lady.
I'm not gonna manage to hold on to this region, so...
They will be judged.
Huh. There we go. Do I get a defense? We're going to fight this one. I don't think I'm going to win, but we are going to give it a go. And I just realised that I'm going to go over time. Never mind. It's fine sometimes. I think we will lose, but we will reclaim it quickly enough. We'll see how they set up. This may be us sitting back. They are quite a fast-moving army. That's my big problem here. It's the war, which is almost certainly going to finish this as well. Yeah. Where is the main cat? So the key building is actually very defendable, so I'm probably going to dig in up here. It's a bit cheese, but I don't care. I don't mind a bit of cheese. Okay.
Spearman! Spearman! For Heldenhammer! Our weapons are yours! Ready, my lord!
Oh. Whoops, I thought I had a unit there. There we go. And these guys will maneuver around as needed, but to start with, we'll leave them like that.
Crossbowmen! For Heldenhammer! For Heldenhammer!
There we go.
For the twin-tailed comet!
Oh yeah, and let's build ourselves a tower. So having my archers closer for the missile resistance they provide.
By Ulrich's wrath!
What in the crap?
Shields up! Take position!
Why are you forming like that, you idiots? Oh, for fuck's sake!
Yes, sir! Form a ring of steel! Ready for war! Let's go!
Seriously, these guys look a bit bugged.
Fire endures! Armed and ready! A battle! Ready to serve! Swordsman!
Yes.
Taking position!
So we are going to move around and try and surround these guys from every angle.
Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
Very risky move, however, but we're not going to win without taking risks. Oh, but you know, you guys can turn around and stay here, please.
Our steeds are restless. Swordsman! We are Sigmar's heirs! Yes, sir! Take the ground! To battle! The ground quakes! Get there!
Charge!
The Empire endures!
So driving off their ranged. Ooh.
Spearmen! Sir! No lingering! By Ulrich's wrath! Get them!
Charge into the rear.
Understood! Sigmar guides us! Sir!
Okay, more weight into the rear there, please.
We are Sigmar's heirs!
I know it's not ideal, but I think just slowing them is important. Right, you guys can actually come back here. You guys are going to push this way, because you guys are anti-large. You guys are going to pull out.
In the name of the Twin Towers,
Go for them, please.
Spearmen! At speed!
This is a beautiful bit of killing ground here now. How are we doing up here? Fine, everything's going fine.
Missiles will fly!
Missiles, start murdering their missiles, please.
We are Sigmar's heirs!
That's it.
Missiles at the ready!
Right, I want you guys up here to support, please.
By Ulrich's wrath! We serve friends! For Heldenhammer! Swordsmen! Charge! Yes, my lord!
Keep the pressure on. He says when the war is heading our way.
On our way! Crossbows ready, General! By Ulrich's wrath! Understood! Form a ring of steel!
Holy crap.
Send us out! Ready for war!
Okay, move up to that unit, please.
Guide our fire! The Empire endures!
Okay, we need to get some more weight down there, please.
Spearmen! Heading out! Crossbowmen!
Basically, it's holding until my line eventually crumbles.
Spearmen! We serve the Emperor! Crossbowmen! For Heldenhammer!
Okay, onto that unit.
Find your targets!
No, onto that unit, onto that unit, onto that unit.
What do you bid? Spearmen! Awaiting orders!
Let's get some more people up there, please, while we rejig here a bit.
Spearmen! No lingering! Quick march! Ready for war! Moving now! Sigmar preserve us!
That's it. Rip them to
Shoot
shreds.
it!
Ew.
At your
There we go.
service!
Right, onto that ranged
Sigmar
unit
guides
next.
us! For Heldenhammer! Missiles ready, my Gref!
I'm a little concerned about this flank. There's only so much I can do, so... I mean, this flank is holding, but it's becoming messy. The brave Estalians are holding. The orcs and the trolls are slowly disintegrating our lines, but we do now have a cannon slamming into the rear of them, so...
The Empire endures!
Reform!
Yes, my lord!
The line is broken!
Missiles at the ready! Bring it down!
No, I want you on here. It's over. But we did well. We held that centre nicely, guys. You know, and we've done a decent... I'm fairly sure we've done a decent amount of damage to them. Let's try and do some more damage to those ranged. Valiant defeat. So, we didn't manage to improve it, but I'm happy with it. Anyway, guys, that is where we're going to leave this one for today. So, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you have enjoyed this. Please do like and subscribe if you are enjoying it. And as always, an extra special thank you to my channel members and patrons. Monsterbound, Philip F, Nose, Andrew T, Prataru, Brandon, Space Ace 475, Coding Monster, Jason Air, Egg, and Jared Horn. And thank you everyone for watching. Just remember, patrons and channel members, check out wherever you're subbed or membered in the comments. There will be a link to this week's videos for you, or early access. Cheers all.